Welcome back, Lamarcus. Can you tell me a little bit about your main character?
The main character to my comic book name is Dage. He is Samoan. His characteristics are he's brave, he's very intellectual, like he's very smart and observant of his surroundings. He's also very not goal oriented. Well, he is goal oriented, but family oriented more than anything because he actually loses his dad early on in the story, and he has a lot of family issues going on, and so he's very close with his family as he tries to build that relationship and keep the family together.
When you get famous, what do you plan on doing with your platform?
When I get famous, what I will do with my platform is I will use it to inform my fellow brothers and sisters of our culture and our heritage, like our things that we did before we were in America, and like where we're from and things like that, things that we really just don't know about ourselves.
What steps do you feel that you need to take off with your career?
The steps I feel that I need to take in order to take off in my career with illustration would be first and foremost would be to finish my own comic book, have it published, and on top of that, start working for an animation company somewhere like Cartoon Network, Disney Channel, Nickelodeon, anywhere, just to get my foot in the door and see what it takes to actually animate and start a show.
If you had to pick a network for your TV show to air on, what network would it be?
The network I would like my show to air on is Cartoon Network. The reason being is because that was my favorite TV show growing up, my favorite channel. All my favorite shows were on there, like Dragon Ball Z, Naruto, Ed, and Eddie. Basically all the best 90s shows, majority of them were on Cartoon Network, if not Disney Channel. So,
What would you name your comic book, and why would you name it that?
I would name my comic book and TV show Pangea, just for the simple fact that that's the time frame, the plot, I guess you could say, of when the story is taking place, back when the Earth was first formed and all the continents were together. They called it Pangea. And so my vision of the book is that I want humanity to come together and be united as people, all races, all the ethnicities, the heritage, religions, everybody to just come together and be one as we were back in Pangea.
Would you consider doing artwork for more than just TV or comic books?
Yes, I would actually consider doing animation for things other than comics. For example, I've done a few illustrations and animations for book covers, not comic books, but just regular book covers, album covers. I've done flyers, and I've actually just done the actual animation itself, that was for my own personal use, just to see if I could do it, and I actually did. So yeah, I would do it for other things other than just comics.
If you could pick any anime TV show to work with, which one would it be and why?
If I could pick any anime show to work with, it would be Boruto, and that's the only reason I say Boruto instead of Naruto is because Naruto new episodes are no longer being released, so therefore I wouldn't be able to actually illustrate and animate the episodes. So the next best option is Boruto, and that's like a spin-off of the original, which is Naruto. So that would probably be my best bet right now.
What are some problems that you ran into making the comic book?
One of the biggest problems I ran into with this whole art thing and illustration would be art supplies. It was definitely hard trying to afford some of the supplies and some of the things I needed to do what I wanted to do. For example, animation. In order to do animation, first you would need software, and that software could be anywhere from $60 to $100 and some $200 some dollars. And then it varies depending on the software. So you can have Adobe. Me personally, I like to use Clip Paint Studio. Other than that, you need a laptop to actually use the software. Drawing tablet itself can cost up to $1,000, or the one I got was way cheaper. It was $400. And other than that, you would need pencils, things like that, and watercolors, different things. That's probably the biggest thing, being able to afford it all and keep up with the the high demand of supplies that you will constantly use and constantly have to replace.